Hello everyone! GoldenNova here, and welcome to Field Test, a series where we sleeve up my latest experiment and see how it operates out in the wild. If you want to see me run these decks through their paces live, you can catch me right here on YouTube every Friday at 8 PM Central Time. Subscribing will keep you posted, and if you want to stay in the loop on any updates, follow the link in the description for my Twitter. Alright, shameless self-promotion aside, let's talk about today's thought experiment, Eldlich. A quick refresher, Eldlich is a... this cold weather's murder on my throat. Okay, where was I? Oh, right. Eldlich is a... that's a weird aftertaste. Hey, Delilah, why is the coffee red?
Oh, I know you like your coffee black, but you looked really tired, so I decided to mix in something with a little extra kick.
And what was that?
You know, just the concentrated malice of an ancient civilization forced to walk the earth as mindless metal zombies for all eternity. Oh, and, red dye number 4.
Huh. Is that all?
Man, he passed out that quickly, huh? Wuss.
I have returned! Seems I haven't inhabited the most ideal host, but I'm sure he'll be worth more than his weight in, well, me. Now, freed from the restraints of my gilded cage, I shall make the world a golden paradise in my image. It's like I always say, all that glitters is mine. Behold, my army of the dead. I hear that Eldlich and Red-Eye Zombie Dragon were having a bit of a territory dispute, so I decided to solve it for them. With a hostile takeover. Be grateful that I am sharing the secrets of my Legion of the Undead. You'll find that it sets a new standard for duelists the world over. The gold standard. We're running 2 of me, 3 Shiranui Solitaire, 2 Doom King Eldlich, 2 Necroworld Banshee, 2 Gozuki, 2 Mizuki, 1 Jacobolin, 1 Unizombie, 1 Vampire Fraulein, 1 Glow Up Bloom, 3 Instant Fusion, 3 Eldlixer of Black Awakening, 2 Eldlixer of White Fate, 3 Called by the Grave, 3 Cursed Eldorlando, 2 Zombie World, 2 Eldlixer of Red Splatter, 2 Guardian of the Golden Land, 2 Haquero of the Golden Land, 2 Conquistador of the Golden Land, and 2 Ever-Glorious Golden Land. For the extra deck, we're running 1 Invoked Raijin, 1 Sea Monster Theseus, 1 Millennium Eyes Restrict, and 1000 Eyes Restrict, 1 Cyframe Lord Omega, 1 Gustav Max, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Boral Sword Dragon, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 2 Vampire Sucker, 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Avenged Savior, and 1 Crystron Halk the Fireaxe. Our first victims are the Ancient Warriors, pale imitations of the archetypes of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. We'll lead by summoning myself. One cannot hope to command an army if they don't wish to lead from the front. They will join forces in an attempt to conquer me, but I will activate Red Splash to summon Eldlich from the deck before I am returned into the hand. They have more backup and are able to remove Eldlich for the time being, making a, let's call it honorable but futile retaliation. Unfortunately, they make the mistake of letting me live. They make the terribly tired tape here and pass to me. I will call upon the ancient power of Eldorlando, adding Guardian of the Golden Land to my hand. I shall remove the tape here, and then activate Dorlando's effect. By banishing Red Splatter, I'll set a card, and a normal summon Banshee to activate Zombie World. I'll banish 2 more Golden Lands to set up more Eldlixers. I shall activate Red Splatter to summon Jacobolin, and then Eldlich will join because Zombie World is still on the field. They try to use Monster Reborn in vain, but Jacobolin will steal their Ancient Warrior and banish one of their own. They will attempt to revitalize their bored state, but they realize how futile their efforts are, and they concede. The next one on our path is Lunalight. The opening hand doesn't feature me, but we're able to make things nice and cozy with Zombie World. Using our available resources, we're able to field Eldlich and Vampire Sucker, as well as Unizombie that will set up a Jack-o'-Bolin to be summoned. We'll draw a card and pass to them. They have the cards in hand to initiate their combo, but we're not going to let them. Lunalite Tiger will attempt to revive Yellow Martin, but Jack-o'-Bolin will grab it out of their graveyards, while Baylor Drop will banish that Collider chick. Vampire Sucker will draw us an additional card, but they'll try to use Foolish Burial Goods to restart their plays. When Yellow Martin tries to revive, Baylor Drop's other effect will remove it from the grave. They'll try to activate Tsuchinoko, but when it's summoned, they realize that they have no meaningful play sequences, and they too concede. Next we have Cyber Dragons. These mechanized monstrosities have no place in my zombie utopia. We call upon Eldor Londo to set up my arrival, and we'll have Unizombie send Necroworld Banshee, setting up a zombie world. We'll use Instant Fusion to help link summon into Halka Fibrax, and its effect will link into Vampire Sucker, which will use the Glow Up Bloom to summon Baylor Drock. They'll try to use Cyber Dragon Core, but in this world all are zombies, and they will bow to the Doom King's order to cease. They will try to use Rampage Dragon to destroy my cards, but we have several effects in response. We'll use Red Splatter to revive a zombified Ragin, and Baylor Drock will command it into exile, removing it from the field. We'll link summon into Nightmare Cerberus, and they'll use Cybernetic Overflow to destroy one of our cards. But it's nowhere near enough, and Cerberus will activate Gravity Controller's effect, clearing the way for myself and Ragin. When they draw for turn, they realize they have no more options, and they concede. Another flawless victory. It seems some heroes have come to try and stop me. It shall avail them not. They'll attempt to stop me with Ash Blossom, but I rule over all zombies, and I will not allow it to stop me. They'll play Fusion Destiny so that they can summon Destiny Hero Dangerous, but once I see Malicious in the graveyard, I see that it must go. They'll continue with their regular hero combo, using cards like Stratos, Ferris, Increase, Vion, Cross Crusader. They'll use its effects to summon Malicious, but once they've tributed it for their search, they're in for a nasty surprise. They'll link for Dread Decimator and summon Vision Hero Trinity and Evil Hero Malicious Bane. Malicious Bane will try to destroy me, but my armor is impenetrable. And after activating Eldlixer of Red Splatter, we'll summon Baylor Drock, with Black Awakening summoning Gozuki. Its effect will activate Baylor Drock, removing the supposedly invincible Malicious Bane. I'll resummon myself, powerful enough to destroy Dread Decimator, and we will rip apart their field. And their chances of victory. Next is Generators, a theme full of boss monsters. But I'm about to show them that it's about quality, not quantity. They'll attempt to establish a field, but my loyal Conquistador will make quick work of them. And when they try to activate their field spell, my ever-glorious Golden Land will remove it. They'll summon Hell, a personal rival, and pass to us. We'll activate Red Splatter and Grave, but they'll chain Boss Fight, which unfortunately establishes their engine. They'll summon 3 tokens, and use Hell to swap 1 out for Mardell, and Lopter to swap 1 out for Frody. We have nothing else to retaliate with right now, so we'll pass turn with Frody, sending me to the graveyard. I'll make them regret that. I'll activate Red Splatter to summon myself back, and when they use Frody to destroy me, I'll activate Guardian to zero out Naglfar's attack so it is no longer a threat. They summon the Boss of Lies and attack for 4,000 life points. Their boss stage will activate and draw, but we'll activate White Fate to summon myself back to the field. We'll summon Conquistador to destroy Utgard, but they'll still get their tokens. We'll normal summon Solitaire, they'll use Hela to summon Mardell out, but we've been waiting for just this opportunity to use Everglorious to remove it. Unizombie will send Banshee, but Lopter will summon Nidhogg. When we link summon for Avenged Savior, it'll tribute itself to stop the summon, but it's too late. I'll use my own effect to summon Doom King Baylor Drop. It'll be immune to Frody's effect, and will banish Frody, as well as destroy the field spell. At end phase, we'll set a White Fate and pass to them. All they can do is set one card, and an end phase will activate White Fate to summon myself back from the grave, banishing 2 more golden lands to set up even more Eldlixers. We'll summon Gozuki and they'll activate Boss Fight, which resolves to our chagrin. This will summon Utgard and an army of tokens. We'll activate Black Awakening, and Utgard will try to remove Balerdrock, but unfortunately in Zombie World, all are our subjects. The effect is negated, and with nothing else standing in our way, we continue to amass a powerful board, using Balerdrock's second effect to banish the Boss of Lies. With that, there's nothing standing between us and absolute victory. Next is Invoked Shaddolls. Go ahead, fusion summon. The more monsters you throw in the grave, the more powerful I become. I activate a play sequence that will end with Zombie World, Balerdrock, and Vampire Sucker, with Fraulein in hand for any middling battles that might happen. They'll activate Alistair's effect, but we'll just negate that with Doom King, though it seems they already have a spare invocation in hand. They'll activate El Shaddai Fusion to summon Construct and invoke Raijin, but when they activate Construct's effect to send a card from the deck to the grave, we'll have Doom King... Wait, it can't respond, and now it's No, it can't be. No need to panic. There's no possible way they could field enough power to punch through me. I have all the cards Vertim Conda. Dragon of Red Eyes, no! Unfortunately, there is naught left we can do, and we must concede. That was merely a fluke. Next is Dinosaurs, and I shall succeed where Nova has failed. They'll play Lost Worlds, and we'll activate Red Splatter. This way we can activate Zombie World to activate our Super Polyp... No, they can't just use mind control and use me for link material like that. The absolute gall. They'll proceed with their Lost World plays, using my token as a gateway to destroy more cards from their deck. They'll remove Super Polymerization and end with Dolka and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. We'll banish Red Splatter to set Guardian, and White Fate to set Conquistadors. I'll activate my effect, but Dolka interferes. With nothing else to interact with them, they continue to increase their forces. There's no honor in continuing a fight that has been lost, but once their extinction comes to pass, they'll have to deal with my domain. Damn those Jurassic hooligans. Nevertheless, I'm sure with a few slight adjustments, my army will be more than suited to crush every deck in opposition. But enough testing. Minions, it's time to begin my quest to dominate the world. Tournaments the world over will feel the wrath of the Golden Lord.
Whoa there, Alan Greenspan. What do you think you're up to?
I'm going to take the competitive circuit by storm. Nothing will stop me.
Funny you mentioned Storm. Check out how much a playset of lightning storms are.
They can't be serious.
And they don't exactly take gold bricks as currency.
Very well. A tactical retreat is in order. But this isn't the last you've seen of...
Yeah, blah blah, evil villain speech. Hey, can I keep all the gold stuff when you vacate Nova's body?
If you can scoop it up. It's all going to melt without my sinister aura to keep it stable in the material realm anyway. Ciao.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Oh god, there's gold in my eyes! Why does everything feel like it's on fire?
Okay, he's probably gonna be like that for a while, so yeah. Do all that YouTube stuff, and we'll see you next time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've gotta find a bucket for all of this gold.
It's dripping down my butt crack! Why are my cheeks so full of gold? This is worse than playing under Mystic Mine. Stop!
Suck it up! You're a literal Golden Nova now. I thought you'd be happy.